Heck yeah. Looking great. DQ from Grants.
Oh my god.
Jeck in. Get jecked in, more like. Looking like a good run so far tonight.
Jeez. I figured my brain is overloaded. Oh gosh. Wait, Jeck got? I was gonna say Jeck got DQ from rounds.
No.
We just wanted to lose it. Yes.
No. Nobody's getting DQ'd. Everything is all right.
Oh god,
Looking good so far. Yeah, definitely going to be interesting. Also interesting to see how the Didn't Teotonite hits reset button girl boss behavior. No. Don't do it. It's alright. We'd be able to bullshit our way through it probably. Yeah, I think the Jet or the Bridget versus Faust matchup is going to be a really interesting one as well. I can imagine a situation where Faust Crawl could be really, really devastating in this matchup because Bridget has so many like of those chest high abilities that probably Faust can crawl under pretty consistently.
I do think so myself. That could happen.
Absolutely, we will see. As we continue cooking here, I think I need to move this. If I could move this monitor down like 6 inches, it would be perfect.
But what?
It's a little too high up right now. I'm excited about my new layout though. The triple monitor setup is already feeling so much better. I have a triple monitor set up at work, but I've only ever had a dual monitor at home. So this is quite nice. Let's see, what else do we have on the way while Jeck picks up food? Oh, looks like Jeck might be ready here. I don't think we have any big events going up. We're going to be going to the Dead Drop game reveal thing tomorrow. So might be taking some pictures, posting some content stuff.
Dead Drop? What?
For what's his name? Dr. Disrespect's game that he's making.
Duel 1.
No, we got some tickets for a like live event for that, so that'll be interesting. But for right now, we have grand finals happening right here. Skullduggers versus Jeck. Jeck's gonna be fishing for that bracket reset. First back into oh no. Meteor's one
you're in the
have
corner.
the afro.
Oh my god, how many items does Skullduggers right now? Hey, bro, like
Nice,
don't care.
Huge conversion. Actually gonna be whipping a part of that conversion there. The 2H does connect. Trying to avoid. There it is. There's the crawl under the far slash.
Yeah, I thought something would happen. Same. You can whip punish it. Oh.
Very nice.
Maybe
6 as well. Burst coming out from Jeck. You know, sometimes some of your mentality can just be to try to use the burst in the first round. Hopefully you get 2 bursts in a game. And with Faust using mix a lot, you do have a good opportunity.
That's fine too.
Oh, nice match there from the Skullduggers.
Bringing the match, pushing Jeck to the wall, but gets the 2H and nothing in return. Faust is just pushing her.
Nice back dash. Oh man, the double triple back dash from Skullduggers there.
I saw she tried to she tried to RC off it, but she couldn't get anything.
Getting the overhead there, and I think he's just dead here. Very nicely done. Another little Kara item toss mixed in there with everything else. A little spectator bug never hurt nobody. That's why we bring it back to the lobby every time. Skullduggers going up 1-0 here. You should just be able to hit A to click through the prompt, and it'll put you back in the lobby.
Jeez.
Very nicely done. And we're gonna see if Jeck can make the adjustments. I feel like Jeck was having a little bit of a hard time getting into the offense running state. Needs to get into that Oki, needs to find those knockdowns.
He absolutely needs to. Because in this type of situation, you're 1 foot down. You gotta keep the table up. You gotta find an opening, especially since you're losing in grand finals.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there is nothing wrong with going down a match. There are still plenty to potentially do. Look at this. We got some good damage coming in. This is a good start for the next game.
But at this point, losing a match has so much weight. You gotta play through 6 matches and win them.
Good pressure here from Jeck. Finds an opening. Nicely done. Spending meter wisely as well. Second game looking like a different story from the first one. A nice 6P there. And finding some of the 2S confirms as well. Ticks up again.
That's the wall positive bonus working out too. What a bad
Big
dash.
counter
But
hit
it's the
on the
wall.
dive kick there. Oh, this is an air combo. You might be dead here.
Yeah,
See where the wall splat happens. Not quite death yet.
Oh,
but
thank you.
you just have a tiny bit of HP left, and the JK.
Somebody. Oh my god. Faria, you have to send these to Sage Jim. These are too good.
I think I've got one really good will it kill clip brewing in the background. I'll have to Stage Jam this month. But
Oh,
look at that.
okay.
Jeck
You better-
going up, picking up game 2. And the other thing you have to consider here is this is just such a war of attrition at this point. You're in the marathon home stretch, and games against Faust last a long time. Bridget does do a lot of more damage than she used to, but she's not necessarily the highest damaging character in Strive. And so these matches are going to last a little bit longer, and it just
Even in
depends
a high
who can
damaging
keep
game,
their
by the way,
composure.
even in a high damaging game, Bridget's not able to pump out too much damage.
Yeah, and Faust is very similar, right? Well, both of them, obviously everyone can do a lot of damage in the right situation.
Everyone.
But in the situation that you normally get as these characters, you take a lot longer to get some damage downfield. Oh, here comes the meteor, though. And the mini Faust as well.
I'm getting quite hungry. I just hope we can quickly get through this.
Very
Well,
nice.
seem that way.
Actually going to be tanking. Oh, just a little bit of damage left. Very nice on the 2S.
2S.
Skullduggers is Hollywood. Hollywood Skullduggers for real, for real.
What? What that even supposed to mean? Gets dive. Skull's down in the corner. True age. Tries to burn the worst. Nothing.
Very nice.
Trying to break their legs.
Oh,
my
Jeck with
God,
the overhead into the
Skullduggers
low.
are-
Thank you for the refresh.
Force into
Nice.
command grab.
ERC command grab coming out from Skullduggers.
Oh, you gotta block those. You have to block those. Now
Very
you're in
nice.
the corner.
The overhead does get, but the 5K anti-air is so devastating. Skullduggers has full
Another
meter.
command
Dead
grab.
here,
That's
right?
dead.
Very smart to save the burst there from Jeck. Jeck fella is real good. Indeed. All the weight is going to end the combo string. Nice command
Another
grab on the
command
landing.
grab into the voice.
Oh, and another meteor is coming out. That's going to guard crush the Afro.
Oh, he didn't punish the throw
Take the
though.
hit. Big counter hit. Sees the banana comes out and immediately matches the weight. Nice crawl under the final hit there.
Oh, yeah. Both of these players are adapting to each other's pressure quite quickly.
Got a nice
Each of them
straight
finding gaps.
absolute war crime button coming out there. Jeck does have burst, but he's gonna have such a hard time finding a place to use it here.
Ooh.
Skullduggers gets hit by his own bomb. No, another bomb shows up. Oh, it was the Afro guard crush. And the meteor comes out of the cross
Oh my
up.
God, one more for Skullduggers. That will be it. He's on match point and tournament point.
That he is. potentially going to be going on. But Jeck has a shot still. Gonna have to take 2 games in a row to make it happen here. But we've seen both these players are adapting a lot, and they're both playing very, very well and very clean. You know, a little bit scrambly at the end on that last one, but Jeck has shown that if they run the right offense, they can absolutely make a shutout game happen.
What a 5H, I mean. Just trying to keep the pressure. You already have the corners in. It was like 12 seconds past. You're right in the corner, but you're going back. This is so back and forth.
Both these players are just navigating you can tell they're already navigating the neutral in different ways than they were even just last game. Both adapting so quickly. Here's the item super. Another meteor comes out.
And that's dead. Oh my god.
Yeah.
One round is all the skull sneaks and he's out.
Yep. Skullduggers now on match point. Oh, that's a big hit.
Gets a counter hit, gets the boys too. The boys are doing the work.
Absolutely. Oh, Jeck getting caught by the bomb bag. Look at this. Here comes
and
the
the boys got their own Amazon series.
Oh, the burst gets faded.
That's
Oh no.
And
the super. Are you dead here?
Is that dead? Is that dead?
Alrighty, chat room.
That's dead.
Dead, and that is Skullduggers taking the game, taking the tournament 3-1. A valiant effort.
Congratulations!
And
oh my god. That was a great set from both of you guys, and that was a great set.
That was absolutely wonderful. Good job all around. Very nicely done. GG's. Beautiful Guilty Gear by all.
We're done, right?
We are almost done. I'm going to ping Skullduggers and see if they want to pop in. If you want to pop in for a interview, and hop in a VC, I'll drag you in. Very, very nicely done. Skullduggers making it happen there. Making so many adjustments. Both those players were just flying by the seat of their pants, changing the way they were playing in the neutral. Skullduggers went from using almost 0 items in their first match in tournament, and then just started spamming out some items against Mike Snapping and against Jeck, making keeping some of those trump cards hidden, saving that RNG for later.
Definitely. Well, Mario, I know you got an interview, but I gotta go. I'm getting real hungry, and I've been feeling a little lightheaded.
Believe in you. Have a great night. Take care of yourself. And hopefully we will see you again. We'll get some of that actual swag for the next bracket.
I'll try. I'll definitely try.
Very well done. Alrighty. That was Jabos, our lovely co-commentator for the day. Gonna wait on a response from Skullduggers. Looks like we got interview coming in hot. To go ahead and pop this champion roll onto the homie. Very, very nicely done. Also, don't forget to sign up on the match Reno. And we will hopefully be able to get everybody paid out fairly quickly. We already got Mike Staffing in there. Oh, ha! Oh, where'd he go? What's happening? Why are you... Oh, oh, there we go. That was a little weird. It wasn't letting me drag you in from AFK. Hello, congratulations.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Yeah, that was a very, very good bracket run. How'd you feel about it?
I felt pretty good about this one, especially some good competition. Like Mike was pretty good. Jeck is a really good Bridget. I don't think I have played against them before.
Mm-hmm.
But they was definitely doing some really good stuff as I was watching them play. Really good stuff from them as well.
Yeah, Jeck is one of the rising stars I think they usually float around like top 10 or top 12 or 20 Bridget's on rating update, and they're always a fun to watch because they're actively in that like growth phase. So it's always super fun. Was there any like particular matchups or any players you had your eye on as like ones you were particularly afraid of this time around?
So the Milia matchup was kind of rough for me. Sundari,
Yeah.
really good Milia. That matchup and right next to Bridget are two of the trickier ones for me. Like I have to really pay close attention, not throw out items willy-nilly, and try to stop their approach most of the time because their buttons are not only they're faster than mine, but they can low profile and catch me slipping, and then like now I have to hold a mix. So trying to get them off my back is kind of hard.
Yeah,
But
absolutely. I mean, especially when Sundari was playing tonight. Like Sundari was playing more like a chip player than a Milia player. I felt like all night.
yeah, they definitely was playing a bit different from a lot of Milia's. Definitely going for whiff punishes a lot more, trying to find an opening, and they did really good during our set and other sets with Mike and Jack. It was really good. And, like I commend them too because Milia is not easy to play.
Oh yeah.
Like really not easy to play. So I definitely respect those type of players as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to ask because I think I usually ask everybody, how are you feeling about like the state of your character right now? Like I know a lot of people like going through ebbs and flows of dooming and like being hype, and I feel like Faust is in an okay spot, but a lot of that is just because Faust players are so good. And y'all work so hard out there, you're in the mine slaving away.
Yeah, so how I feel about Faust now, I feel like he's in a way better spot than he first started off ever since Guilty Gear Strive launch, because I'm not gonna lie, launch Faust was not a character. Like it
Right.
was really bad. But now I feel like he can actually compete a lot more against like a lot of the cast, and like he has a little bit more tools and how the items work differently now. It feels like it gives him a little bit more of an edge. It still makes some matchups a bit tricky, but he can do it. It would just take a little bit more time and a little bit more of a gap, if you will, to actually beat some of those hard matchups for him.
That's pretty reasonable. I think that the stuff that I've seen, because I started playing in season 2, started playing like right before Evo last year, and it felt a lot like Faust kind of come into his own a little bit more. Are you excited for Bedman ?
Oh, I am so excited for Bedman ? Because so my first Guilty Gear was Rev 2, and two of the characters that stuck out to me the most was Faust, of course, and Bedman. And Bedman was really cool with how he worked in there with the deja vu and the task and stuff. Plus his 8-way air dash is pretty cool. So I'm really excited to see how Bedman ? Is going to function in this game. And you might be a secondary for me, maybe. I just have to see. I'm excited though. I'm definitely excited.
That's very good. I got one more question coming from Jen in the chat. What are Faust's worst matchups?
Oh, what are Faust's worst matchups? Okay, so in my opinion, I will say his worst matchups are Chip, Happy Chaos.
Got that in common with a lot of people.
Yeah, Ram got a little better, not too much, but it's I wouldn't call it like a really bad matchup.
Right.
Let's see, who else is pretty bad for him? Like Leo is kind of rough too. Leo can be kind of rough for him as well because of how he can straight up check him for tossing out any item with dash 2D. And once he gets started off of that, it's just, oh boy, I have to hold a lot of this.
Jen says,
So I would say,
my
like,
boy Kambaru says Geo Faust the 6'4".
Oh yeah, Geo is kind of rough too for me at least, because she is really good at just applying pressure and forcing Faust to just not throw out items either because of how fast she is, and how her buttons are. Granted, he can crawl under most of Geo's good pokes,
Yeah.
but it's still pretty difficult because her strike throw is really, really good. And all it takes is one mistake from Faust, and he just gets blown up for it.
I feel like you gotta really be seeing the Matrix to make Crawl like actually life ruining in the Geo matchup.
Yeah, it's really in the matter of paying close attention to how the Geo starts or wants to start their pressure. Like if they want to engage with Spiral Arrow or 5Ks or like a lot of standing, then sure you can crawl under it. But like
Right.
if they try to go for like more far slashes or like dash 2Ks, like that can be a little bit tricky. And then if they try to stagger a lot more and you try to press the button, oh, I'm getting blown up for like 50 to 60%. So that's great.
Yep. Well, awesome run. It was great having you as always. I will always remain a person who will never play Faust ever, but I will support Faust players until the day I die.
You know
I
what?
always
I'll
love to
take
see y'all
that.
cook.
I'll take that.
Do you have anything you want to shout out before we raid out for the evening? Got any projects or upcoming big tournaments?
None I can really think of at the moment. I'm still trying to think of what I really want to do, because seeing how Strive servers recently have been really
Been awful.
iffy.
Yep.
Like I have been really skeptical about even entering tournaments because of it. It's just been really bad. So I'm just trying to chill a bit
That's
until
fair.
everything gets patched out.
Yeah, hopefully we get something sooner rather than later, because I've finally like decided to make a commitment to actually getting good at the game, and I started doing like a daily training regimen about a week ago, right when all the servers went to shit. And it was like I was
Right.
supposed to like my training regimen's like, okay, I gotta play like do 20 minutes in the lab and like 20 minutes in the tower every day. And it's like, oh, the tower is just completely dead. Good luck if you can like match with someone in like a room or a park or something. It's been great. I hope they figure it out sooner rather than later. If we have to wait for the Delilah patch for servers to get fixed, I think it's gonna be hell.
That will definitely not be really good if we had to wait that long for the Strive servers to fix. But at least they acknowledge that it's a problem and they're looking into it. So hopefully we get it sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Hopefully, indeed. Well, I'm gonna raid out. Like I said, I don't think that we really have anything major coming up. We got FNF next Thursday. I will be this weekend. We're going to a like gaming reveal event. I'll be taking some pictures and stuff, but nothing major going on there. And apart
Nice.
from that, we're gonna be out here gaming, running tournaments, doing our thing. If you know, we're currently in the process of trying to get parked with Matcherino, and hoping that goes well. But apart from that, we're gonna send a raid out to the Odin's Eye Gaming homie Tech Givers. Looks like she is playing some Tarkov with her hubby right now. So send some love. Thank you again, Skullduggers. That was an awesome run.
No problem, and thanks for hosting.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. I